How is going to date Lola? My name's Dwayne.
My name's Jasmine.
We're Dwayne and Jazz, so we have 5 virgins versus 2 secret non-virgins.
Oh, so usually they have one person, now they have 2. To make it harder.
To make it harder, right.
They better double up the prize.
So my thing is, how are they going to find out if they're a virgin or not?
I don't know. I don't know why, but
like,
I feel like...
You look like a virgin. Like
I feel like the question... Do you play video games is gonna be in there? Because for some reason they think that if you play video games, you've never had sex before. Like I don't understand. So
stop it, y'all better
I
stop.
feel like that's gonna be brought up. I don't know why.
Let's get into it. If you guys have any extra requests, please follow us on social media and the link is below. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's dive on in. Virginity.
There's a complex set of assumptions and stereotypes surrounding the idea of
virgin walk. The Chad stride
from the media,
what?
religion, or popular culture. Does this
oh
mean
my
anything about a
God.
person? As you watch this episode of Odd Man Out and pick the 2 modes, think of what prior judgments inform your decision.
I'm sorry.
Right.
The Chad? So they have the virgin walk in a Chad.
I'm a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
I am a virgin.
I'm a virgin. I'm a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
2 of them are lying.
How are we supposed to know who's a virgin or not?
Covers both the
I don't know
lies.
how we gonna base it.
Oh yeah, you look like a virgin. Like what?
Look, it's okay if you are.
That's fine.
If you are a virgin, that is completely fine. Don't be embarrassed.
Do not be embarrassed.
Don't be shamed. Like it's okay.
Why are you guys virgins?
I'm a Christian. So like, nice. Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay.
I am too. Why not?
Caught me off guard, so I kind of thought that one of the Christians wasn't a virgin.
I grew up in a conservative Middle Eastern family, so we just didn't grow up talking about that, so I never felt comfortable, and I wasn't really confident.
I can understand
myself.
I'm from like a Catholic family, so like Filipino Catholic family. There's no way that I could like ever
talk about it.
Plus, I'm also ace.
Yeah.
Oh, asexual. Okay.
I'm demisexual. It's like kind of on a spectrum.
What is that?
But,
Hold on, demisexual.
It says experience sexual attraction unless they form a strong emotional connection. Oh, okay.
What the hell? Like,
what? No, that means that they basically don't engage in like sex with anybody unless they feel like an extreme emotion. Like they're not just gonna do like a one night stand and stuff like that.
All right.
Okay.
How old are you guys?
19, 21,
24.
24.
Dag. They got him for answering the question too fast.
Yeah. Facts.
They said, what makes you guys?
Leah. Damn. She said, since you're the oldest here.
And before the round started, we were informed that there were 2 moles, and she didn't really have a reaction to that.
Well, I mean, you
Leah
wouldn't.
because she didn't say anything, and also she was the oldest. She didn't really give us much to go off of, so.
What's age gonna do with it?
They said, girl, you know you out here. Bust down, Tatiana. Hey, I want to see you bust
that people voted me out because I'm older. I don't think that it should be that stigma on older people. Like, if you're older, you had to have sex, but it makes sense to me.
Has everybody had their first kiss?
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually
I'll get your ass. You out of here, girl.
Wait.
No, just
How
It's okay, yeah.
How old were you guys when you had your first kiss?
I was 15. I had to go to Disneyland. How cute.
Well, I was 18 when I lost my first kiss.
You lost your kiss?
You lost your
his first kiss, and that was just.
Get him out of here!
Yeah, you lost your first kiss.
You lost your first kiss?
I was 12. I was you know what's funny? Is that when I was in elementary school,
I mean,
doesn't this dude look like another version of like the Amazing Spider-Man dude? The dude that played in The Amazing Spider-Man.
Andrew Garfield?
Yeah. He looks like
Listen, it's totally off topic. Why are you trying to roast people?
I'm not roasting. I'm saying he looks like him. That's what he reminds me of. But
why you got the roast hands ready?
Because I was trying to see if you agreed with me.
That's the roast hands.
No, it would be roast
You're
hands.
preparing.
No.
You're preparing yourself.
The roast hands.
So, no, you know what? Let's get back to it.
This is the roast motion when I go like, doesn't he look like? No, but
yes,
I went
you
like
are
this.
preparing. You
So
are
I
preparing.
didn't do this.
You're preparing to roast. Okay, listen. Anyway. The dude that said I lost my first kiss is out of there.
He's a mole.
He's a mole. He's
a
out of there.
I
He messed
lost my
up.
first kiss.
You made not a good spy.
You
How you
lost
lose your first kiss?
You lost what?
Oh, I just lost my first. Like, no, you're out of here, dog.
So you haven't had your first kiss yet? And I was like,
And then there's me.
no. And then I get to high school and find out, oh, I guess I was
way ahead of everybody.
Have you guys done like
I'm trying to like
stuff further than kissing, like oral sex? Like I don't know what you guys consider like true sex, but like
with my ex, that was like a purely lustful relationship. So like,
So how did you deal with that? Like, was he coming on to you, and you were just like, no?
it was more like because we were so like in each other's faces, and it would just kind of like happened, and then right before like it would have crossed that line, I was like, wait, hold on, wait, can we just take a break? Because he was also a virgin. He broke up with me, had sex with someone else. We got back together. He told me, and then we broke up again.
Justin mentioned a lot of close times of like almost losing her virginity, and like maybe she was slipping.
I was dating.
I think you out of here, bro.
Saved,
I
and
Same.
that I
That's
really
what it
think
was.
that brings me down.
Yeah.
But when there's not Jesus in the center.
Yeah, and it's
that's
hard.
crucial.
And it's
God
hard when
needs to be in the
your
center.
relationship aren't when you're not focused on Christ. Your relationship with other kind of
It brings you down.
it does exactly.
I'm always focused on the one that's always asking all the questions. Like if you're
I
asking
can
most of
mention
them,
something about losing his kiss. I didn't want to, but I had to.
You had to. You had to get him out of here.
had to get them. Yeah.
Ivan, you gotta be out of here, bro.
Timid, and I just felt like he wasn't giving enough details to what he was saying.
Bye.
Oh, Jesus. That would have been me, low key. I'm clumsy.
Tried to talk and like say my things out, but everyone was going over me. I just like shrank more down. I wish I talked more.
Raise your hand if you think that the boy is still in the box and you would like to continue the game.
It's 2 people, so yes, you still go.
That you guys think.
that's what I was gonna ask.
This
But I'm just saying.
happened at my work the other day. Like 2 of my coworkers were like talking in the back, and then I walked up and they're like, "Oh, Rachel's here. We can't talk about this stuff because like she's too like angelic." And I was like, "Guys, come on. Like I know about everything."
Yeah, people think that like as a virgin that I'm like afraid of sex, but best believe wedding night.
Getting
We
popping.
don't know
That's
what
what she
whole
said.
weekend.
I feel like for me is that people immediately assume I'm religious and waiting for marriage, but that's actually not the case for me.
Yeah.
So I feel like a little like I can't relate to you guys because I'm not technically waiting for marriage, but I'm waiting to have
The right
a
one.
solid relationship with the guy. Like I just want to be totally, completely comfortable with him. I would say other stereotypes that people have that bother me, that we have no social skills, or that we're not attractive, or we are super introverted. It's like, there's
No.
no right time to have sex. Everyone's on their own path, and when the time comes, it comes.
My religion is
Very
the
true.
main reason why I'm waiting,
Yep.
but also it makes sense to wait to share that with somebody that's the
That
only
you care
person that's
about.
going to share that with you. That's like that's just something really special. I think go beyond religion.
Plus,
Yeah.
everybody has told me like they had a really crappy time the first time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That got my heart broken, just like in a relationship, and I feel like if I had that like lost to somebody, like that would hurt me.
Yeah, because
10 times more.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I hate that it's called like losing your virginity. Like I don't want to lose it. I want to give it.
Yeah, okay,
You know what I
that's
mean?
beautiful.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
like
that's a good
that.
phrase.
Yeah.
That's a good phrase.
Because when you lose something, you don't intend to lose something. So when you lose your virginity, it's like you never intended to like give yourself to someone sexually, and I'm willingly and like I want to give my virginity to someone because it's something that's sacred and it's something that's really important to me.
what you were saying about like other forms of sex, because our stories are pretty similar.
Yeah.
Like I also struggled with pornography as
Yeah.
well, and but God really freed me from that as well. It messed with my mind, really did. It gives you this fake
It's all fake.
outlook on what sex is.
It's all
Like,
fake.
it's not real. It's not sex. Like that's just actors like putting on a show.
Yes.
I think
And as
for
soon as they say
guys
cut,
that
you'd be like,
do
oh,
stuff,
get on.
Yeah.
Think of women as an object,
Definitely.
and that they're just to be used for their pleasure, and I think it's awful.
And porn is so racist and sexist and all of the
There's
above.
nothing
Like
good
it's
about
really
it. It's just
disgusting.
evil. It's
Yeah.
inherently evil.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the videos I've seen online, it's like, it's always like, black dude, black girl, like Asian girl, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's trying to gain views through
Race.
people's ethnicities, and it really promotes stereotypes. My parents didn't tell me to, like, wait until marriage to have sex, but they taught me, especially my mom, like, she was like, live your own damn life first. like explore, get educated, become successful, then like worry about men. Like I just feel like I've had not a lot of drama in my life because I haven't dated.
Good.
And honestly, like, not happy that I'm single, but like, I'm honestly like, I'm really successful and I'm in a really great place, and I learned to love myself first before I'm gonna love someone else.
That's great.
There you go.
I have a question for the Christians. I mean, I don't have mine on because I jammed my finger, but I have a purity ring. Do you guys like have anything to like?
No.
What is that?
I need to show it.
How you know a purity ring?
It's not.
No.
Oh.
I thought what
Purity
does that have to
rings,
do
and I
with
feel
like
that's
putting it on your
something that
finger?
That's what
not
I'm
many Christians do it nowadays. So I thought maybe
Something about her. I'm getting her out of there for
trying to
that.
pretend to be a Christian, and that was one way.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to metal. And so like jewelry is very specific for me, so like I just don't like.
Yeah.
I made these earrings.
But you got that damn Apple Watch right there. Ain't that metal? Ain't that metal? She got an Apple Watch. Hold on. She got an Apple Watch when she talking about.
I don't know.
She got an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
When she talking about I'm allergic to metal.
Mm-hmm.
But you ain't allergic to Apple though. I'm just saying. Okay.
I don't know. I can't judge.
I think
like,
was it Jasmine?
It's a weird thing to hear, but I can't judge because I think it's possible for you to be allergic to metal. I think those three. I don't know.
For some reason, I think those three girls aren't one. I don't know.
There's only two.
I know there's only two left, right?
There's only 2 moles. It's not 3.
Okay. I think they still got. Okay, so Jasmine definitely. I think her definitely because she's talking about. I ain't wearing a purity ring. Yeah.
There were so many religious people in the group, and I was like trying to get rid of one of them, and the purity ring kind of made me choose her.
Yeah.
She might be one. But
if you think that the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game.
They ready to keep going.
Was sex like, especially for you guys because you grew up religious, was sex like a taboo topic in your house? Like, did they ever talk? Like, did you get the birds and the bees talk? Like, growing up?
I mean, it was treated with respect, but not. It wasn't like swept under the rug. It was talked about, but it wasn't like.
Yeah.
Do
like,
it.
They weren't like super open about it.
Yeah. They were like, here's what it is. Here's what it's for. We kind of expect you to oblige with that, but
yeah.
I want to bounce back to what you said about like alternative sex. Like, what is virginity?
No, it's like
is like oral sex?
No.
Because some people are like,
because I was like over here thinking like,
some people are like, well,
it's not penetration. So
it's like.
I guess that depends on the
person.
Is it up to the
person, or
I
is
would
it
say,
like...
I think penetration...
I think it just depends on, like, the motivation, or I don't even know. I don't know.
If it's not one definition, then it's, like, two, like,
a lot of them.
Yeah,
I'm two in the middle, right there. One of them is it.
Ask, like, your view on,
I think the dude that looks like Spider-Man.
Sex education, like, do you guys believe in
abstinence? I don't know his name.
Okay, me neither. Yeah, not. Abstinence is, like, waiting until marriage. But, like, teaching that in schools.
Yeah. I mean, I would teach all of them. Yeah. I teach everything, but stress abstinence, because that's the only, like, in my opinion, that's the safest.
Abstinence is not gonna help the problem. Like, you need to teach safe sex and provide condoms and teach girls about birth control so that they're not getting pregnant too young, not having the resources, and
I believe her.
Avoiding abortions and all that.
Yeah, I think you should teach.
She might be just trying to sell it though.
I don't know. I like her.
Oh no.
But you're not gonna
just as a non-religious person, like
I get that.
I don't agree with you on that, but like respectfully disagree.
No,
like,
for sure.
Teach their own. Like I'm just like teach their own. If you
do
like that's what makes you happy, like awesome. This is really hard.
I don't like
the red lights.
It's the one that looks
Rachel.
like
Rachel, ooh, they got her out of here.
Rachel, I
that
know
metal
sharing a lot less than she had in the previous rounds.
But so are you.
The whole abstinence thing.
This is the toughest one. You can't.
I wouldn't know how to judge it. Like, how do I judge it?
Oh, you look. I should have worn my glasses and everything and been a nerd, and then been like, yeah.
Okay, so y'all gotta stop now. There's only 3 of y'all left.
Raise your hand if you're certain that the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game.
It's only 3, like.
Something about her, man. Something about her, Joe. I'm telling you. If it's not, it's not. But I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, they got Okay, good. Okay, so Spider-Man's not it.
Please step forward.
Ivan, yep.
Yep, You lost your kiss in the metal.
In the metal.
Like what?
I knew out of 4 Christians, one had to be like.
I definitely learned that my virgin radar is completely off.
I am a born again Christian, so my strategy going to the game was to have the mindset that I do now, which is kind of twisting my truth. So everything I said had a lot of truth base to it.
Okay, well that's good.
Wow, this is more money than I've ever held. It's like
usually the moles win.
Usually the moles do win.
So good.
So I identify as asexual. When I lost my virginity, it was before I came to terms with it. She kind of coerced me. It's like, if you love me, you'd lose, you'd have sex with me. So when we broke up, so when we broke up, it affected me a lot. Eventually in college, from a classmate, it was just oh, I'm ace, and I was just oh, can you tell me about that? As they described it, I was just oh, that's me. I hope I find someone that understands what I identify with and won't force me to do anything. And if you're out there,
hope you enjoyed this episode.
Sweet. Oh my god, I feel sorry. No, I do not believe anybody that says, if you love me, you gonna do this. No.
If somebody's forcing you to do something, don't do it.
Do not do it, okay? You are in control of your body, not them. So, if you don't want to do it, you can say no, okay?
I know it's hard.
You because of that, then screw them. You don't even need them in the first place. No, that means that they were looking for that anyway, and then that's it, and probably gonna leave you after that.
We know it's hard, yeah. It could be very hard. Very, very hard.
And if you are a virgin, don't be ashamed, okay?
Do not
be ashamed. Don't let anybody make you feel ashamed
either. I had a feeling it was him because he said I lost
but he
my
said,
kiss.
I lost my first kiss. I was like,
you out of here. And then the girl with the metal.
He said you're allergic to metal, and I was like, okay, that's a little you could be. I don't know because I can't wear pierced ears, so that could be a thing. So that's why I was.
But see, the problem with that, Jazz, is that she was wearing an Apple Watch, which we know has metal. Which we know has metal in it. How are you allergic to metal? I would have been right there. I'd be like, but you have an Apple Watch on, and she would have been like,
oh, but it's a special.
But it's a special metal. You're especially out of here.
And what is it? What type of metal is it?
And what type of metal is that? So I made
what element is on the table?
Acquire such a special Apple Watch.
Right.
We probably would have. I would have probably still tried to get the other girl that was next to Andrew Garfield out of there.
I wouldn't if it's only 3 people. So
I know, but I didn't. I wouldn't trust. I'd be like, I would have raised my hand and been like, I don't know, girl, you might. But yeah. Anyway, comment below, guys. Let us know what you think.
Don't forget to share.
Deuces.